Now, this is the site that I was more familiar with. This is what I used when I was disputing. I didn't use it too often. I am aware of how this works. At the time, it was about around the when the pandemic first broke out that there was some sort of hack connected to this. I know there's a ton of YouTube videos on this, so I mean, if my explanation is not good enough, I strongly encourage you to follow someone else's. But um, they just changed so much. So I'm going by my memory and how I used to dispute. And before I did the recording, I did like a little practice run, and it is much different. It's much different. So again, if you need to watch someone else's video, I understand. But so what I did was I hit get started. I want to report identity theft. Now, this is supposed to be for identity theft. As you can see, identitytheft.gov. I know some of y'all, especially some of my clients, have experienced identity theft. Um, I have a client right now who I've been working on her credit, and then within the past 3 weeks, she has four new collection accounts on her credit report. And one of them is through a company, the original creditor, someone she's never heard of before. That's identity theft. That's something fraudulent, or potential identity theft. Somebody has her information, and if they're saying that this is who she is, then and that's not, you want to file a complaint. So I'm not going to be able to complete this in a way I thought I would, but I'll just go over what I can with you guys. Once you have to put your personal information in and hit submit, they want to send you a confirmation code. And like I said, I'm not trying to submit an actual complaint, but just show you how the steps. So if it's about credit card accounts, you click here: loans, leases, student loans, small business loans, mortgages, car loans, leases, apartment leases, etc. Here, debit, checking and saving account, employment, taxes, so on. Just read it, right? And then if it's other, what it's going to do, it's going to send you, hit continue. It's going to send you here, and it's going to try to break it down again. Like, how is this information misused? And you pick here. So, uh, we can say something like, to create or access the email social media account. Okay. And then it says it's going to ask for personal information. So, yeah. So just take it step by step and try to answer as much as you information as you can. We'll click on here again: loans, leases. It's amazing how much this industry has changed in such a short period of time. So they break it down for you. Tell us how your information was misused: loans or leases, business loans, student loans. Okay. Um, just click on what you feel applies to you. Now, let's go backwards again and let's see. Social security number. That's pretty common. So, how did they misuse your social security information? They try to get a loan. Okay, so click on that. Government ID. They try to get a benefit. This is pretty common. And again, they're going to ask you about more information about it. Now, this is highlighted. If this is an economy injury disaster loan, enter SBA. If it's a paycheck protection program loan, the lender will enter SBA or a private lender. If you don't know, leave it blank. So once you put all this information in, it's going to ask you for your personal information on the next screen. And okay, it's going to see it's asking for a little bit more information. When you fill this out, then you hit continue, and then it's going to ask you for your personal information. Okay. This is the part I can't get past, because once you put your personal information in and your phone number and all that, it's going to send you a confirmation code. And, again, this is not an actual complaint. This is just for training. So definitely check out the FTC. Even though things have changed and I can't utilize it the way, I want to or I did years ago, it's still effective. It's still going to assist you. And again, I personally would use it as an additional layer of protection. I wouldn't be one of those people that solely relies on the FTC to clean up my credit report. It is a matter of choice though. Do what you want, do what you feel is best for you, and if it's working, don't fix it, right? But these are just options. Now, as you can see in the first video, there is also a way to get your number off the on the do not call list. So if you want to see the video for that, definitely keep watching or click on the next video. All right, bye bye.